Jennifer Lopez has never been quiet. For decades, she's been one of the most visible figures in entertainment, present, polished, and always part of the conversation. Whether it was music, film, fashion, or relationships, J.Lo has never disappeared for long, which is exactly why this moment feels different. Because right now, something has changed. There was no announcement, no dramatic exit, no public reset speech. Instead, there was just silence. Fans first noticed it after a major appearance wrapped without the usual follow-up. No behind-the-scenes moments, no reflective captions, no clarifying interviews. At first, people assumed it was intentional rest, a pause after intense visibility, but then the pause stretched. Weeks passed, public engagement slowed, and the tone of her presence shifted from commanding to contained. This isn't avoidance, it's restraint. And restraint from someone like Jennifer Lopez doesn't happen by accident. Historically, when J.Lo stays quiet, there's a reason. She's known for being strategic with timing, with messaging, with narrative control. She doesn't usually let speculation grow unchecked. So when fans realized there were no corrections, no resets, just continued silence, the conversation evolved. Not into chaos, into curiosity. People began asking why someone so experienced in public life would allow uncertainty to linger, especially now, because this phase of her career is different. She's no longer proving relevance, she's defining legacy, which means every move carries weight, including when not to move at all. What's especially interesting is how close sources haven't rushed to fill the gaps. No dramatic insider reveals, no reassuring sound bites, no reframing narratives. In Hollywood, that usually signals alignment, not confusion. It suggests everyone is on the same page, and that page may simply say, wait. Fans have also been revisiting older interviews, noticing how often Jennifer Lopez spoke about redefining success, about choosing peace instead of performance, about not explaining every chapter while you're living it. At the time, those comments seemed philosophical. Now they feel practical. Another notable shift is how her public image hasn't collapsed or spiked. It's stabilized. That's important. Because when silence damages perception, the response is swift. But when silence holds perception steady, it suggests intentional pacing. Jennifer Lopez isn't retreating. She's reorganizing, and that's why this moment matters. Not because of rumors, not because of speculation, but because one of Hollywood's most visible figures is demonstrating a different kind of power, the power not to respond. In today's entertainment culture, silence is often mistaken for weakness. But for veterans, it can be authority. It tells people you don't need to explain yourself to remain relevant. You already are. What comes next may not be dramatic. It may be subtle. A single interview, a carefully timed project, a re-entry that reframes everything that came before it. And until then, the quiet continues. Which is exactly why everyone's paying attention. Because when someone like Jennifer Lopez chooses stillness, it's rarely the end of a chapter. It's usually the space right before the next one begins. Do you think silence like this protects a legacy? Or does it create more questions than answers?